Do you need the gym to grow your booty?
No.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our hip thrust. So as you find your chair, you wanna make sure the bottom of your shoulder blades are actually on top of the chair, and you don't want the chair's end to be on the shoulder blades. You're gonna make sure your feet are hip width apart and your heels are directly underneath the knee, dropping your hips down, getting the full extension of the glute hamstring, and Vanya's gonna drive up, keeping her core tight. The tighter the core is, the tighter the glutes are. The looser the core is, the tighter your back is. All right, so drop right back down. I'll show you one more time. Dropping, lengthening the glutes. You'll feel that good stretch. And then we're driving right back up, and notice her core gets tight and her glutes are tight as well.
Now you can, with the traditional body weight bridge, foot placement does make a difference. You might want to start with legs closer together, wider apart, toes out. It just sort of targets a little more different areas in your lower body. But I'm just gonna go with the traditional feet about hips distance apart. Come up and squeeze. If you're just coming up, all you're doing is just sort of resting body weight on your shoulders and your upper back. You're not really getting much from the exercise. The key is to come up and squeeze and hold, and then lower and come up again, squeeze and hold and lower. Now, one way we can up our game here is to add, I call them frog pumps or knee in and outs. So coming up, knee in and out for like 3 to 5. And lower. All right, now, for any of you that have these at home mini bands, I love incorporating mini bands into a lot of body weight movements because they do up our game a bit. So what you want to do is, I guess I should have set up first, put the mini band around your legs just above your knees. And let's go back to just that basic bridge lift. So lift and squeeze and lower. Lift and squeeze. We want to keep tension on that band. So we're kind of pushing the knees out, but not so out that we've got really bad bridge posture, okay? So a nice tight core, squeezing those glutes, pressure on the band, and lower. Now we can still do this with the knee in and outs. Now when we start, we've got that squeeze, we've got the pressure. So it's just it's a smaller movement though, because really we're kind of pulsing more than a direct in and out. We want to keep that tension on the band. So again, for 3 to 5, I don't know how many I've done, but I can feel it burning.
We're gonna go into an iso glute bridge, hold, and we're gonna walk it out for 8 reps again. So keeping the core tight, rotate the pelvis in, glutes, hamstrings engaged. We're gonna walk it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that core tight. 7, 8. Yeah.
So, frog pump. I learned this one from the great Brett Contreras. The great exercise. I love this particular move. So you're gonna go in a weird glute bridge position. The bottoms of your feet, take a look, the bottoms of your feet are right there. Now you wanna open your knees up as wide as you can, and then go back about, I don't even know if that makes sense, like a 45 degrees or so. So open up as wide as you can, back off a little bit. So from this, take a look at my hips. So I'm flat right here. Now what you're gonna do is tuck your tailbone. So pretty much my butt is up off the ground. It's my lower back. And then I'm gonna drive my elbows down, tuck my chin, and pretty much thrust into the air. These you're gonna do high reps on. 50, 75, 100 reps if you really want a crazy burn. Now you're probably gonna get some neck tension right there, so you can put your hands behind your head, put your head on a foam roller or a Bosu ball, but in order to get the most out of this, you have to elevate that head. Okay, frog pump. Most awkward exercise, almost as bad as the frog pose. Actually, frog pump and frog pose. 2 of the most awkward exercises on the face of the planet. All right, look them up, that's true. Clamshells next. This one's best done if you have a resistance band. So 90 degrees in the knees, feet are stacked, keep the feet stacked, open and closed. This is gonna be a high rep burner, 25, 30, 50 reps. But now if you have a resistance band or a mini band, wrap it around the knees, open and close.
Knee and leg at a 90-degree angle. You're going to extend this leg and cross it over. Now when you do this, you want to squeeze at the top and then cross. Back, squeeze at the top and cross over. Keep that leg straight, no funky things like bending, straight leg, pointed toe, extend and cross. You want to be making almost a U shape with your leg as it follows across the other leg. With this exercise, I like to do probably between 8 to 10 per leg, and then I'll switch to the other leg. Squeeze the top and cross over. And then we'll do the other leg. One thing to be careful is that you're not doing anything like arching your back. Squeeze that tummy, keep your back straight, 90-degree angle, flat hands. Squeeze the top and cross.
She's gonna extend one leg straight back, locking in that glute, returning back to the neutral position. Getting a good hip extension, squeezing that glute, firing it, and also keeping her core tight while she's extending that leg. Similar to the bird dog, the only difference is the knee's gonna stay bent and she's gonna push straight up. You can see how her knee is bent here, and she's lifting her foot towards the ceiling. Now, if you have tight hamstrings or sore hamstrings, I wouldn't be surprised if you might get a little cramp in that hamstring, because the hamstrings and the glutes do connect, not directly, but indirectly. So great exercise. This is the donkey kick.
All right, our next movement, we're gonna go 8 on the right. We're gonna go into a lateral lunge. This leg is straight, coming back up, reverse lunge, up, into the squat. That's 1 rep, going right back into it. Lateral lunge, sit deep in that heel, reverse lunge, squat, that's 2. Lateral lunge, toes are facing forward, reverse, 3. Hey, now you're getting the movement. There you go, 4, 4, 4. Keep that core tight. 5. Use those arms. 5. 5. Final 3. 6. 6. 6. 7. Chin up. 7. Squat. 7. Last rep, guys. 8. 8. 8. All right, right into the opposite leg. Sitting deep in those hips. Hey, find that balance. 8. 7. Keep your core tight, guys. 6. Whoop. Gotcha. 5. 4. Here we go. Final 3. 3. Hey. How you feeling, Becky? 2. I forgot my movement.
All right, next one would be the single leg deadlift. You don't have to use resistance on this one. If you choose, you can. It's not a big deal. Again, very similar, almost identical to the single leg or the double leg stiff leg deadlift. This is commonly referred to as a single leg Romanian deadlift or a single RDL. Still keeping that slight bend in the knee. Now, the reason why you want to go to single leg is you're able to isolate and pull from one side as compared to the other. It's more of an isolation move, and it's going to be perfect to getting that under booty part of that body.
A kneeling side plank with a straight leg abduction. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into how you would normally do a side plank. This leg is gonna be at a 90-degree angle, and then your shoulder is going to be in a 90 with your arm. You're going to push up into this side plank, and you're going to abduct the leg. This one you can do for holds or reps as well. If you're gonna do for holds, you would keep it at the top. Reps, you would lower to the ground and push back up. You want to be careful, squeeze your stomach, keep that core tight to prevent any injuries. You want to keep this leg also pretty firm underneath your body to support that leg that's abducting. This exercise is awesome because you're working out your arm, your stomach, your glutes. And then once you've done 10, you're gonna switch to the other side. Same thing, firm arm, keep that leg underneath you, push up into that side plank, and you're going to be abducting the leg or holding. With this one, you want to be careful not to like drop that hip. Keep that hip a little raised up.
So you're gonna face away from the bench, back leg is on top. As you can see, she took a few steps out. Hands on the hips to stabilize, head and shoulders neutral. Vertical movement, up and down. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. Go down as deep as you possibly can.
I highly suggest checking out the Unlock Your Glutes workout video. It comes with a book and a video. Similar to this workout, you could do it at home or at the gym, which is my favorite part. Sometimes you don't necessarily want to go to a gym, so this is perfect for you. It's helped thousands of people learn with the on-hand coaching and follow along videos. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Look for Unlock Your Glutes in the pinned comment below. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much. See you at the next video.